Justice Central.
Justice with Judge Mablean will be life, because in everything we do, it involves the law. You came to court to testify about what you heard, what you saw, and what you know.
She's fair.
I don't have a hearing problem. This ear works good. This works even better.
She's firm.
I'm not responsible for that ticket, and I'm not going to pay for it.
Who says you're not going to pay for it? I make that decision, not you.
She's honest.
What do you have to say?
All I have to
Nothing.
This is Justice with Judge Mablean. Rusty Guffman is suing Chrissi Belfry in the amount of $800. Mr. Guffman claims a rival musician pushed his guitar off the stage before a Battle of the Bands contest and says it cost him the win.
In the matter of Rusty Guffman versus Chrissi Belfry, you're suing her for $800
That is correct, Your Honor.
because she damaged your guitar.
Correct. I'm suing her for damage done that occurred when she knocked it off the stage. I am the lead singer of a band out of San Antonio. We've been together for about 20 years. And for the last 10 years, we've been making a trek out to California to play in a rock festival out there. For the last 9 years, we have taken best band in that festival.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. It's a pretty big deal on the West Coast. It's a big festival, and it's in your best interest to try and book a hotel at least a year in advance.
Wow.
So that's what we did. We were well prepared to go there for our 10th year and take best band again. And that's why when we drove the 22 hours, we got to the hotel and found out our room had been given to, when you guess it, Chrissi and her Flock of Hats band.
Oh, so you have a band too?
Yes.
Chrissi, we're no stranger to each other. We've taken best band for the last 9 years, but for the last 5 years, Chrissi has taken second.
So is that the issue here, that she took your room?
No, ma'am, I apologize.
So why are you telling me this?
We made our way to the venue. We went ahead and found a different hotel an hour away from the venue. The next day, we got up and we went to the venue in the morning for sound check and found out we were playing at 11 p.m. So we went on back an hour back to our hotel.
Wow.
Burned our entire day, got back to the venue at 10:30, which would have been plenty of time to get set up and start playing at 11. If Chrissi and her Flock of Hats had been clear of the stage when we got there. Because they were not clear of the stage, it meant that we were going to go on much later, and we were going to have less time to prepare to go on.
But isn't that the producer's fault or the promoter's fault?
There are set times that each band is supposed to be leaving the stage.
Right.
But we got there a little bit later, and we thought the band would be cleared out and we'd be able to walk right on stage and set up.
So you were late.
Yes, they were late.
We were late. We weren't late according to the clock. We got there with enough time to go on stage at our allotted time at 11 p.m. But we needed that stage to be cleared in order to make that time. And that's the problem, is her band was not clear of the stage. We were there later than we should have, but early enough to go on. When she finally finished, her band finally finished, I was agitated, I was anxious. We had less and less time to set up. By the time she finished playing music, we only had 18 minutes to prepare to set up our band on stage and start playing. 18 minutes.
So you had 18 minutes to prepare and to play and to finish?
To get all of our instruments on stage, set up, ready to play. 18 minutes due to her being past the time that she was supposed to be off.
That sounds like a promoter problem.
Perhaps. The problem is when she was done, I went into overdrive and started strongly encouraging our roadies and her roadies to try and clear the stage so we could get on.
Well, stop the strongly encouraging. You trying to sugarcoat it. What did you do to strongly encourage them to get on off the stage? What did you do?
I told them, you guys need to clear your stuff out, and I was going to help them by unplugging their amps and assisting. The problem is when I went to unplug the amp, she was immediately on me, angry, had her finger in my face, said, "Don't touch our equipment. Don't touch our equipment, Grandpa. Don't touch our equipment, Grandpa." Said,
He just became a grandpa.
Yeah, she wasn't
I
congratulating
would say
me.
congratulations. Yeah, he just became a grandpa.
I assure you, it was not congratulations. I assure you. I eased off, and we started getting the equipment off. And again, I was trying to direct her roadies to clear out certain aspects of the stage so we could start bringing stuff on.
You know what?
And
Stop making it sound like you were being so nice. I am not crazy. You
It's not
upset.
nice.
You be quiet.
Sorry.
You know, you got 18 minutes to get on stage. Your time is precious. You're trying to get them off and get your stuff on. So you're moving fast and giving directions and giving orders, and it's not being said in a please get off the stage manner. I know that, and you do too.
But the problem is she came at me a second time. When we, again, I did nothing that would invite her to attack me the way she did. I tried to give orders or directions again, and she came at me again and said, don't give my roadies orders. You don't tell my crew what to do. And she turned around and literally I watched her with an open hand push my guitar directly off the stage.
Coming up on Justice with Judge Mablean.
It was not my fault. It was his roadie's fault that put his guitar right
May I
behind
say
me.
something? Could have been my roadie or her roadie. I just don't know.
You don't know.
I'll tell you what, I have 4 years of Chrissi coming in second place to us that tells me maybe it wasn't an accident.
And later,
He gets in my space. He didn't go anywhere, and that's when he proceeded to hit me.
It was self-defense, but what happened that day?
I'm gonna decide that. You tell me what happened.
Justice with Judge Mablean.